Am I plugged in all the way? My headset cords and everything?
Yeah, you're good.
All right.
Yeah, we are live. And well, what'd you miss? Well, the
You
Panthers have come all the way back from 1 down to score 6 unanswered during our little rain delay.
now make it 7 as there's a single into left field.
Make it 7, and the Panthers are starting to pour it on Baldwin here in the bottom of the 5th inning.
And it's basically the same thing across the way over at the baseball diamond. It is in the top or the bottom of the 4th over there, and the Panthers lead 10-1 in the baseball game across the way. And I apologize if my mic is soft. I could not figure that out. I promise you, I'm not sitting here softly into the mic. I don't know what the difference is. The mics don't like me. But I promise you, I'm trying everything I can to be as loud as I can. But hopefully that's the end of the rain. No more.
Hopefully. We got a little new setup here with some bags I found, but we'll see
So good old-fashioned baggies.
We'll see how effective it is. Has a 7-1 our score. The Panthers are just pouring it on. It's Bell with the hit down the line.
And it's going to be a double, and stopping at third base is number 16. Might be a courtesy runner.
So Scobie had pitched to Jim through 4, but in the 5th, she has gotten lit up.
She got tagged for 4 runs in the bottom of the 4th, and now 3 so far here in the bottom of the 5th. And they're just 1 out, and runners at second and third. Courtesy runner for the pitcher. Can't see the number because she's got her jacket on.
The defense hasn't been much help either. There's been a couple errors this inning.
Yeah, the Panthers certainly have taken advantage of the opportunities and the mistakes that Baldwin's made in the field, but for the most part, the Panthers have found a way to square up Scully.
So now it's Hadlock. First on Hadlock.
Might as well just
it's leadoff hitter.
Might as well just wait for the second game to do the score.
Oh, I know.
There's just so much going on, and we've missed basically 4 innings of this game. We were rolling right along there once we got live, and then all of a sudden here comes the rain, and had to shut down for about half an hour, but we're back.
We're back. Hopefully it stays this way. The 0-1, swing and a miss, and it's 0-2 now. Just 1 out, 2. So the Panthers, they've just been steamrolling through the 5th. The bats have come alive here.
Fake throw to third as pitch was down and away into the turf. And this was a little tough for the catchers. That right-handed batter's box is kind of lifted a little bit than the rest of the field. So if that ball hits that right-handed batter's box, could go either direction.
And a swing and a miss. Nice pitch down and away there.
That's a tremendous pitch by Scully. Got her to chase a pitch down and away, and that's the second out of the inning. Now here's Abby Ediger, who hit a rope her last time up, back up the box.
Panthers are they're the 3rd and 4th times through now, and it started with their 3rd time through against Scobie, and they've been hitting balls hard all inning long as Ediger fouls it off the fence.
Trying to get the entire field of play into here. Can't quite get the lines, but I basically got everything else on the screen there.
The 0-1 to Ediger.
Just low. Boy, that was a good-looking pitch. Just below the knees. Good take by Ediger. Runners at second and third for the Panthers with 2 outs. Ediger fouls it away. Panthers have done a good job the last 2 innings finding their swings and finding their offense against Scobie. Like I said, they stifled them, or she stifled them for the first 3 innings. But these last 2, the Panthers have tagged her for 7 runs. So far, still 2 outs.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Scobie the pitch, swing and a miss, and Edgar goes down swinging, back-to-back strikeouts. But the damage was done. The Panthers put up 7 on the bottom of the 5th. They take a 7-1 lead as we go to the 6th. We'll be right back.
Cardinal Glass in Spring Hill is now hiring. Cardinal Glass is a great place to land with immediate openings for production technician starting at $19.01 with a $1 premium for evening hours. Also hiring warehouse and maintenance technicians. Cardinal Glass provides competitive wages and great benefits, including medical, dental, life, health savings, and monthly profit sharing. Call 913-592-6100. Walk-ins are welcome at their facility on North Webster Road in Spring Hill or visit them online at cardinalcorp.com.
This is Megan Hill with Destination Fun Travel. We provide amazing vacation experiences.
Destination Fun Travel has a great team of professionals with over 100 years of travel experience, specializing in the Caribbean and Mexico, sending clients to some of the most pristine beaches in the world. The fun doesn't stop there. Ask about trips to Europe, Hawaii, Africa, and more.
Stop by or call Destination Fun Travel and we will get you on your way to paradise.
Get your next vacation started at destinationfuntravel.com.
And we welcome you back in here to Paola Sports Live. Top of the 6th inning we go.
Now, don't you start raining again.
Well, if it does, our bags may save the issue this time. Ground ball to Edgar. Edgar to first. The sister across the diamond gets her out and 1 away. First pitch swinging.
Abby Edgar's had a lot of work at shortstop today. She's been pretty good over there all game long. And she throws darts over there to her sister, Kate, standing at first base. Pitcher for the Panthers has really pitched well tonight. Just 1 earned run in 5 in the 3rd innings. Miss Bell.
So now it's Allie Donnell comes to the plate. Caitlin has pitched to Jims.
Right.
So far, Edgar across the diamond again.
Again, nice fielded play by Abby Edgar. A strike across the diamond. 2 quick outs on 3 pitches in this top of the 6th inning for Bell.
So it brings up Caitlin base. Two quick outs here in the 6th. Bell off her glove up the middle, base hit here for base.
It just couldn't quite handle the ground ball by Bell. Deflected off her glove and got into center field. And it's a 2-out base runner for the Bulldogs here in the 6th. And another update across the way over at baseball. It's in the bottom of the 4th, and the Panthers have a 12-1 lead. There's a base hit to right center.
Yeah, line drive base hit by Gabby McBride. And 2-out rally is going. Like you just said, that baseball score looking like they're going to look towards a mercy rule over there. There's Baldwin.
And stop a losing skid by the Panthers over there. They lost 3 of their last 4 heading into that game. But it looks like they're finally going to get back on the winning track and improve to 8-3 going into the nightcap. And hopefully the Lady Panthers can get to 3-8 and finish this game off and go on a 3-game winning streak going into the nightcap.
Foul tip off the catcher's glove. It's Lauren Berg up to the bat. Up to bat. She struck out her last time out. And pitch high and away. 1-1.
Good spot by Bell there. Not much the hitter would be able to do with that. Just a good take by the lefty.
And high again. 2-1 now to Berg. Berg, the 9-hole hitter.
And if you notice, she kind of ducks when the pitch comes in to try to get a little less of a strike zone. I've noticed that the last couple pitches.
Fastball gets past Berg. She swings through it. 2-2 the count. See if Bell now goes with that nasty changeup we've seen a couple times thrown tonight. She just fooled the Bulldogs with that pitch.
And it was a fastball again. This time Berg fouls it back.
Berg sitting on fastball.
Deuces are wild again on the scoreboard. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs.
And just a piece to stay alive.
Looked like a curveball or a drop ball there. Berg was just able to get the end of the bat on it and foul it off.
Two. We'll do it again.
Got her looking.
Change up inside, strike 3. Berg will sit down. And the inning over. 7-1. Panthers all over the Bulldogs. So we go bottom 6. We'll be right back.
Elliott Group is a proud supporter of Paola and USD 368. At Elliott Group, we work, live, and shop in your local communities. Serving Miami and Johnson counties for more than 45 years, Elliott Group understands your needs. As an independent insurance agency, Elliott Group works with numerous carriers to find the coverage that best fits your needs. In Paola, call 913-294-2110 or visit ElliottInsuranceGroup.com.
So I go to the bottom of the 6th inning. Baldwin's down to their final 3 outs, but the Panthers have a chance to add to their lead.
And they got the meat of the order due up. Billisbach, Kale, and Ediger. 3, 4, 5 hitters. Due up in this inning. It'll be Billisbach to lead off.
Ediger and Kale, they both homered the last game against Tonganoxie. 3 home runs were hit in that sweep by the Panthers. Panthers trying to make it 3 wins in a row. They lead by 6. Good pitch here. It's Eliscobi who remains into the game for Baldwin.
The advantage of softball pitchers, the natural motion, arms really don't get tired as quickly as baseball would. There's a base hit into right center.
Problem is, Panthers have seen Scobie enough now. They're all over.
That's true. That's true. Now here's the best hitter on the team in Ava Kale. She can get a hold of one. It goes a long way.
Kale's got a couple of home runs this season. Homered in the team's opening series this year. It was a 3-run blast.
The ball gets away from the first baseman, but not far enough for Billisbach to advance. Panthers have hit a couple of home runs in this game, just foul down the left field line.
Kale swinging for the fences there. She swings through that one. 1-1 count.
I think she tried to hit that one to Lewisburg.
And outside.
2 balls and a strike, even though the scoreboard says 1-2. That is incorrect. A little sprinkling again as comes through. Oh, there's a
2-1
shot.
the count. Kale hits it deep.
And gone.
And gone. It's a 2-run shot for Ava Kale. And it's 9-1. Panthers all over Baldwin.
Just as I said, the most power-hitting player on this team, she gets a hold of one, it'll go a long way, and that was an absolute smoking line drive over the fence in left center. 2-run blast, 9-1 Panthers.
Panthers are
now if the
pouring it
Panthers-
on.
If the Panthers can score 2 runs, 2 more, they can have a run rule in 6 innings. If they can get this to 11-1 before the end of this inning, it end right here. Now here's Kate Ediger.
So Kate Ediger tries to get a rally started here as well. No outs. Foul ball backing away into the stands.
And the baseball team continues to pour it on. The Bulldogs, it's now 16-1, and that should be a run rule over there, I would think. And it is. So the Panthers baseball team wins in 4 innings, 16-1.
It's too bad we didn't get that the other night.
I know, right? Oh, well, we'll have a couple more opportunities to hopefully they shine the bats.
Yeah, we got 2 more on the slate. We're supposed to be adding another softball game as well. Try to make it 3-3.
And Ediger grounds out to second base for the first out of the inning.
So as Ediger grounds up, brings up Eden Troxell, the left fielder. Good pitch there. She swings right through that one.
Nice pitch by Scobie. Like Panthers have poured it on Scobie the last 3 innings. 4 in the 4th, 3 in the 5th, and now 2 so far here in the 6th. 9 unanswered runs. Curveball bends outside.
And Troxell, little booty knock that falls in left field. Good hit there.
Little
And
booty
1 on 1 out.
The traditional Rex Hudlerism, the booty knock. Little jam shot off the fist. Little looper falls for Troxell. Now we got mystery players. Don't know the number. 'Cause she got,
Oh, yeah, it's Kaya Fuller,
oh, there you go.
second baseman.
And that's fouled out of play onto the JV softball field.
So Fuller trying to keep it going with 1 on.
Said Panthers on their way to making a 3-game winning streak after losing their first 8. If they can finish them off the Bulldogs here, they can do it in this inning with just 2 more runs.
Now, in this one, they'd have a chance to sweep Baldwin as well. Get to 4-8. A little too early to be calling that.
Well, yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
But it's setting up that they're going to have that opportunity here.
There's a
And
shot
line drive
over the glove.
over the glove of the second baseman.
Play it
Slides
second.
head first, and she's in there safely. So Kaya Fuller, base hit just over the second baseman's glove. Like Caleb said, 2 runs away from this one being over. Otherwise, we'll have to play the bottom or top of the 7th.
That runner from first can score. Be a run rule.
So it brings up Bryn Grandin.
Sun's starting to peek out a little bit up here. There's a shot. Deep to
Grandin
left.
sends it deep. This
And
one
gone.
is gone. A 3-run shot by Grandin.
That'll do her.
And the Panthers now lead it 12-1.
That will be
This
the final
one.
score of this first game. As that's the run rule, I do believe. There it is.
And that's the ball game. 12 unanswered runs for the Panthers that started in the 5th. They pile 5 more on into the 6th as the Panthers take game 1, 12-1 versus Baldwin, as they are now 3-8 on the season, and they're going to have a chance to try to get to 4-8 for Baldwin. They now fall to 1-7. So we'll take a break here. When we come back, both teams, I believe that's a little bit of warm-ups in, and
hello, sunshine. Now you can't see the computer.
that's all right. We'll be right back.
First Option Bank, community banking at its best. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
For more than 20 years, Gherkin Rental has been the place to go to get the job done in eastern Kansas and western Missouri. With a huge selection of quality equipment, from roll-offs to trailers, telehandlers to generators, power washers to popcorn makers. Experienced equipment professionals and clean, well-maintained tools to help you get the job done right the first time. Gherkin Rental. Stop by any of their 13 locations across the KC Metro or call 855-GHERKINS. That's 855-437-5367. Bringing the law to your corner. That's Hartley Law Group. Attorney Jerry Hartley and her staff are dedicated to working for the results you want and to help you determine what actions you can take. Specializing in criminal defense, family law, guardianship and adoption, estate planning, probate, and trust litigation. To learn more, call 913-294-4512 or visit HartleyLawGroupLLC.com. The choice of a law firm and attorney are important decisions and should not be based solely on advertisements or websites.
Hers Incorporated in Spring Hill is the area's premier small engine repair shop. Before you place that faulty trimmer or mower, bring it to Hers and let their experts get you back to work. Hers also takes care of hydraulic hoses, cylinder reseal, and mechanical control cables, such as push-pull, brake, throttle, and more. Plus, they carry quality equipment like Bobcat mowers, Steiner tractors, grass trimmers, and more. Hers is even a UPS drop-off station. To learn more,
come and visit us at hersinc.net. Call Hers at
913-247-3530. Hers Incorporated in Spring Hill is your local Bobcat mower dealer. Bobcat mowers combine heavy gauge steel with advanced engineering to give you the best cut every time. Simple controls and design make maintenance and service quick and easy. And when you get your Bobcat at Hers, they can complete all service and repairs covered by your warranty. Bobcat mowers are affordable, giving you a commercial grade machine at a residential price. To learn more,
come and visit us at hersinc.net. Call Hers at
913-247-3530.
At Olathe Health, we perform cutting-edge surgical procedures because changing lives with innovative care drives us, one patient at a time. Olathe Health, advanced healthcare, advancing lives.
If you're off your game because of pain or injury, turn to Olathe Health because orthopedics is our game. Joint repair and replacement, chronic conditions and injuries, hand surgery, sports medicine. Make an appointment today.
Twelve to 1 was our final score. Panthers poured it on. There, no final stats, no nothing, because we just had to tear down. Everything just didn't work out the way we hoped in this one. But the sun is finally breaking through, Caleb, and
it feels good out here
setting
tonight.
up for a beautiful game 2.
Yeah.
Looks like both teams are taking dinner breaks, though, making me hungry over here.
Good old pickles. But, yeah, no, this was a tale of two halves of this first game. Baldwin got on the board first. The Panthers really couldn't muster anything against Scobie in the first 3 innings. Had a couple hits and a walk. But then the fourth inning came along, and the Panthers bats just woke up out of nowhere. Scored 4 in the fourth, 3 more in the fifth, and then what was it? 5? Yeah, 5 to walk it off in the sixth, and a 1-run rule, 12-1, and of course the walk-off 3-run shot, so to speak, walk-off, even though you're up by 8 at that point. But it is considered a walk-off since it was the last play of the game. That walk-off 3-run shot, 2 home runs in that sixth inning, one by Kale, a 2-run shot, and then the 3-run shot to win it in 6 innings.
This Panther team has got some power on this. In this lineup, it's got a little bit of pop. They had 3 home runs against Tonganoxie in their last doubleheader that they won. Kale hit a 3-run shot in the season opener. And tonight we saw a couple of home runs as well. 12-1 our final scores.
And it's really good to see the ladies have some confidence going in because, like I said, the first 8 games, it was rough, to say the least, for the Lady Panthers. They couldn't really muster much offense at all. The pitching was kind of shaky, but these last 3 games, the bats have woken up and the pitching has been pretty solid. I mean, Bell was fabulous tonight, going 6 innings of 1-run ball. Gave up a 2-out RBI single in the third, but other than that, she was spot on tonight.
This Paola team a chance to really turn their season around, and right now that's what they're doing. Now 3 wins in a row. They're now 3-8 after the horrendous start. Something that you never want to see, but credit Paola. This team's not quit on their season, and chance to get another one in the nightcap of this doubleheader.
And then if you're just joining us, the baseball team also had a run rule. Theirs was in 4 innings. They beat the Bulldogs 16-1 after losing 3 of their last 4. And we just here on Monday night, they struggled against Spring Hill to muster anything and losing 7-2 against a very good Spring Hill team. Don't get me wrong, Spring Hill's really good in baseball. The Johnson boys shut down the Panthers, but the bats came alive for the Panthers against Baldwin today in Game 1. See how they do in Game 2 over there across the way. We'll keep you updated as the night goes along. Again, Panthers baseball team won 16-1 in 4 innings, and then the lady softball team wins 12-1 in 6 innings in Game 1 over here.
It looks like, well, all the dark clouds are gone, Caleb.
Yeah,
we should have
get
0 issues.
Get on out of here. Get on
for
out
Game
of here.
2.
Well, now you'll be able to get out your stat book and
yeah, there we go. We'll have stats for the next game. Unless magically starts to rain again.
Now that would be our luck. As soon as the game starts, here comes a torrential downpour. But now it looks good all the way around. All the dark clouds are way off to the east right now. Hopefully it stays that way, like you said, but it looks pretty good. Feels awesome. Much warmer than it was Monday.
Oh, it's a lot warmer than Monday. I mean, I'm out here in shorts, where Monday I was in sweats. I was freezing.
Oh, it got nippy there towards the back half of that game. It was certainly chilly. Of course, the wind died down, which helped considerably. But
didn't help much for me.
Well, no, but it could have been a lot worse. Could have been a lot worse.
Could have been a lot worse.
It could have felt like 20 degrees instead of 35 or whatever it was. So we were fortunate that the wind died down in the latter part of that game on Monday. Wind's pretty strong here today, but at least it's 70 degrees and not 50 and windy. Strong wind out of the south, if you can hear it in the microphone. But it's been fun so far. Got another game to go.
It's April 21st. No more below 70 days. That's what.
Well, you'd hope. You'd hope. But I hate to burst your bubble, but it did snow in May a few years ago.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't say that yet. It probably won't be that until we get to July or August, where it's 100,
true,
and then it won't be 50 until December. Watch it happen. Watch it happen.
So we'll take another break here. 12-1 was our final of Game 1. Dinner time for both these two teams, and then we'll be back out for Game 2 in this beautiful weather. We'll be right back.
Happy birthday! Thank you.
Watch this. Call your dad from that phone.
So you pay for a phone line just to laugh at kids?
No, my internet company makes me pay for the phone. Might as well get something out of it.
That internet?
No bundling required. Visit gobrawley.com to learn more.
Iron Horse Family and Cosmetic Dentistry and Dr. Laura's Orthodontics are committed to providing quality health care for area families. With comprehensive solutions, Iron Horse Dental and Dr. Laura's Orthodontics will listen and take the time to truly understand your needs, goals, and lifestyle. State-of-the-art equipment, techniques, and facilities combined with a new approach to oral care. That's what you get with Iron Horse Family and Cosmetic Dentistry and Dr. Laura's Orthodontics. To learn more, visit them online at drlaurasortho.com or ironhorsedental.com.
Elliott Group is a proud supporter of Paola and USD 368. At Elliott Group, we work, live, and shop in your local communities. Serving Miami and Johnson counties for more than 45 years, Elliott Group understands your needs. As an independent insurance agency, Elliott Group works with numerous carriers to find the coverage that best fits your needs. In Paola, call 913-294-2110 or visit elliottInsuranceGroup.com.
Cardinal Glass in Spring Hill is now hiring. Cardinal Glass is a great place to land with immediate openings for production technician starting at $19.01 with a $1 premium for evening hours. Also hiring warehouse and maintenance technicians. Cardinal Glass provides competitive wages and great benefits, including medical, dental, life, health savings, and monthly profit sharing. Call 913-592-6100. Walk-ins are welcome at their facility on North Webster Road in Spring Hill or visit them online at cardinalcorp.com.
First Option Bank, community banking at its best. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
And we're back here on Paola Sports Live. Waiting for both these two teams to finish their yummy dinners and get ready for game 2, the nightcap. 12-1 was our final score in game 1 against Baldwin. 12 unanswered runs by Paola as the Bats came alive in the last 3 innings. And they've been coming alive recently, in their last 3 games. 14 in their last one against Tonganoxie, 12 tonight. Panthers got the hot bats.
Got the hot bats, and they got some confidence in these last 3 games, so maybe that'll get them on a little bit of a roll here as we come towards the middle part of the season. And they do have some tough contests coming up. They got Spring Hill next Tuesday. It's a doubleheader. I believe we're doing that game here as well.
Mm-hmm.
And Spring Hill is very, very talented. I got a family friend's granddaughter that plays on that team, 2 of them. Matter of fact, one's a shortstop and the other one's a pitcher. So it's going to be eventful next Tuesday, but the Panthers can certainly get it done with these hot bats that they've been swinging. They're going to need them, obviously, in game 2 of tonight, and then obviously next Tuesday against a very loaded and talented Spring Hill team.
Good defense, hot bats. You can beat anyone,
Absolutely.
anytime.
Absolutely. Baseball and softball, they're weird. The best team doesn't always win every time. It's just a matter of which team comes up the cleanest defense, the best pitching, and the timely hitting. That's all baseball and softball are. And if you're that team that particular night that has the hot hitting, the clutch hitting, and the spectacular defense with good pitching, you're going to win those games.
Absolutely. As we continue to wait here for game 2.
I'd say game 2 would probably be 6:30-ish, I would say. It's normally about half an hour in between games, if I'm not mistaken, 25, 30 minutes between games, as we've got a little warm-up here in front of us with the Panthers. Looks like number 8's going to be pitching in this second game. So Baldwin's still in their dugout, so no warm-ups as of yet, but I'd say in about 15 minutes or so, we should have first pitch of game 2.
Well, sounds good to me. We'll take another break here. We'll be right back.
For more than 20 years, Gherkin Rental has been the place to go to get the job done in eastern Kansas and western Missouri. With a huge selection of quality equipment, from roll-offs to trailers, telehandlers to generators, power washers to popcorn makers. Experienced equipment professionals and clean, well-maintained tools to help you get the job done right the first time. Gherkin Rental. Stop by any of their 13 locations across the KC Metro or call 855-GHERKINS. That's 855-437-5367. Bringing the law to your corner. That's Hartley Law Group. Attorney Jerry Hartley and her staff are dedicated to working for the results you want and to help you determine what actions you can take. Specializing in criminal defense, family law, guardianship and adoption, estate planning, probate, and trust litigation. To learn more, call 913-294-4512 or visit HartleyLawGroupLLC.com. The choice of a law firm and attorney are important decisions and should not be based solely on advertisements or websites.
Hers Incorporated in Spring Hill is the area's premier small engine repair shop. Before you place that faulty trimmer or mower, bring it to Hers and let their experts get you back to work. Hers also takes care of hydraulic hoses, cylinder reseal, and mechanical control cables, such as push-pull, brake, throttle, and more. Plus, they carry quality equipment like Bobcat mowers, Steiner tractors, grass trimmers, and more. Hers is even a UPS drop-off station. To learn more,
come and visit us at hersinc.net. Call Hers at
913-247-3530.
At Olathe Health, we perform cutting-edge surgical procedures because changing lives with innovative care drives us, one patient at a time. Olathe Health. Advanced healthcare, advancing lives.
If you're off your game because of pain or injury, turn to Olathe Health because orthopedics is our game. Joint repair and replacement, chronic conditions and injuries, hand surgery, sports medicine. Make an appointment today.
Everybody can make something, because I think everyone has a spark of creativity, and the reason that I have to keep making is because I don't think my life would be as fulfilling without it. If you make things yourself, that means you're not cowering in fear. You're out there taking chances. That, I think, is my way of saying I love you to the world. All right, now I want to hear why you make.
Share your own Why I Make story today. Visit whyimake.org.
Prime Accounting Solutions in Lewisburg is here to help you and your business grow. From accounting services to tax planning, Prime Accounting is here to help you meet your goals and achieve your dreams. The accountants at Prime Accounting Solutions stay up to date on the latest news and information, ensuring the best options, service, and returns for you. Give Prime Accounting Solutions a call at 913-837-4230. Visit them at 303 South Olive in Lewisburg or go online to primeaccounting.net.
Rain Dance Studios is the area's newest dance studio with professionally trained staff, a brand new facility, and classes for every dance and tumbling level. Rain Dance Studios is everything you never knew you needed in a dance family. With an emphasis on customer experience, exquisite dance technique, and dancer confidence, Rain is the dance studio for every aspiring dancer. Come join Spring Hill's premier dance experience and get the royal treatment. Schedule a free 2-week trial by visiting raindancestudios.com.
Hi, I'm Dr. Aaron Stoes with Paola Veterinary Clinic. We'd like to thank you for trusting us with the care of your pets and large animals. At Paola Vet Clinic, we're proud to be your hometown vets who know and care about your family. Coming soon, a new location here in Paola in the industrial park with cattle haul-in and boarding and grooming. With 24-hour emergency services and 3 other locations in Lewisburg, Drexel, and Martin City, and a team of 11 veterinarians, our commitment to this community makes Paola Vet Clinic the vets you can trust.
All across the country, people are coming together to speed up what we can learn about health. The All of Us Research Program is calling on 1 million people to join us as we try to change the future of health. For your family, for future generations, for all of us. Visit joinallofus.org and find out how you can become one in a million.
I used to drive an ambulance as an EMT, and I've always tried to be a safe driver. If people knew what I know, lives could be saved. In my car, if I see a truck or bus taking a turn, I know to take my time. When big vehicles turn right, they may swing wide to make the turn. If you try to sneak in, well, it's a lesson you'd rather not learn the hard way. When trucks and buses turn, let's you and I wait. It's our roads, it's our safety.
And we'll welcome you back here to Paola Sports Live as we're getting ready for Game 2. We got the starting lineup here for Paola. We'll read it off to you. Pretty similar to what we had in Game 1. Leading off, number 6 in right field is Chrislyn Hadlock. Batting second, the shortstop, number 15, Abby Ediger. At third base, batting third, number 4, Hannah Billensbach. At catcher, it's number 25, Ava Kale. First base, number 21, batting fifth, Kate Ediger. At left field, number 4, Eden Troxel. At second base, number 12, Kaya Fuller. In center field, batting number 8, number 16, Bren Grandin. And starting on the mound, number 8, Michaela Hendrickson. She's batting ninth as well. Pretty similar lineup, pretty much almost all the same, except Hendrickson on the mound here for Paola. And the Panthers are able to, even with this 30-minute break, if they're able to keep the bats alive and hot, Caleb, we may have a shorter game than we had the last time.
If they continue, like you said, if they continue to swing the bats like they did the last 3 innings, we may have a 3-inning game in this second game, but never know. This game's weird. It could change on a dime like that. So the Panthers got to be ready, because you know the Bulldogs are going to be ready. They don't want to have another short game unless they're the ones giving the run rules and not getting run rules. So you know Baldwin don't want to have that happen to them again in this game. So the Panthers got to be focused. Can't sit there and say, oh, yeah, we beat them 12-1. We're just going to walk off all over them in 3 innings this time around. No, you can't do that. You got to stay locked in. You're on a 3-game winning streak. Stay confident. Keep the bats going. Has some good defense behind Hendrickson, and you should get out of here with a 4-game winning streak, but see what happens.
Panthers just got to take care of business.
Looks like we're getting ready to take the field here as both coaches have exchanged lineup cards. It's just a matter of moments before the Panthers take the field for Game 2. As balls are exchanged to the umpires, and here come the Panthers out onto the field. And we're getting set for Game 2 in about 5-ish minutes.
We'll take one final quick break, and when we come back, we'll be ready for Game 2. You're listening to Paola Sports Live, presented by Go Brawley. We'll be right back.
What would happen if I had to pick up the phone, call 911 for one of my family members or one of my neighbors? What would I do if no one was on the other end to respond? What if there was no 911? So you can be a part of the solution.
Anybody can be a firefighter. Male, female, younger, older.
We have school teachers. We have leaders in business.
Is me, you, anyone that wants to be. There is no typical firefighter.
Well, and we are ready and set to begin here on Paola Sports Live.
And it was just a single game for the varsity baseball team, as now JV has taken over on that field behind us, but we'll still give you updates on the younger kids on that game as they get going, as it looked like the Panthers got the Bulldogs in order in the top of the first in JV over there. So we'll keep you posted on that as we're getting ready to set to play here in game 2. First pitch is on the way.
And leading off is number 00, Zoe Latessa, and it's a leadoff double. She hits it to the wall. Thought about 3 and likely would have had it. But Zoe Latessa gets things started here for the Bulldogs, and that's exactly what they needed.
And the right fielder for the Panthers, Hadlock, made a mistake on that. She came in instead of dropping back her on the first step, and that ball sailed over her head for a leadoff double.
Swing and a miss here by Michaela Hirschman.
0-1 to this 2-hole hitter for the Bulldogs.
Baldwin begins this game with a runner in scoring position. Hirschman swings right through it, and it's 0-2. Good pitch there.
Good rise ball from Hendrickson. Got Hirschman to chase out of the zone. Now she's way ahead. Got tons of options here.
Hirschman down to the count, 0-2. And a 3-pitch strikeout, and Baldwin, after the leadoff double, comes right back. Strikes out, so not what you want there.
Now you at least got to get that runner over to third base for your 3 and 4 hitters, but now Scobie's up there with 1 out, runner still at second base.
Scobie takes it inside. Pitch to what was looking like a gym through 4 innings, but then the bats woke up and Paola poured it on Baldwin.
There's a strike.
Nice ball goes for strike 1. Scobie trying to get this runner home. Foul tips that one, and down in the count now 1-2.
Boy, there's a big gap in right center field. The center fielder for the Panthers is shaded way over to the left side of second base. That is Grandin. She's playing her to pull into left center.
Pitch high. 2-2 now.
The wind picks up here on the north side of Paola at the baseball softball complex, just to the east of Cottonwood.
Inside now, 3-2.
Do not want to walk Scobie to set up first and second, 1 out for the cleanup hitter for the Bulldogs. So this is a big pitch right here. Hendrickson needs to get one across.
Sheena Dottie awaits on deck in high, ball 4. 2 on, 1 out. And here comes Shayna Dottie.
Got a courtesy runner for the pitcher. It looks like Scobie's going to be the pitcher for the Bulldogs in the second game as well. It's number 8 out there to pinch run for the Scobie at first. And a swing and a miss. So Hendrickson's ahead 0-1.
Dottie down 0-1.
As sprinkles start to come back again. Swing and a miss.
Swing and a miss, 0-2. So Dottie down in the count.
Dottie's having a tough time squaring up the first 2 pitches from Hendrickson. Grounds one to second.
Grounds at the second, underhand toss over to first. Ediger fields it in, 2 away. Runners advance.
Second and third, now 2 away for the 5-hole hitter for the Bulldogs. Big batter right here for Hendrickson. Keep Bulldogs off the board.
So it's Allie Darnell, base hit would likely score 2 here. And Darnell foul tips it, throw down to third. Not in time. Right idea though by Kale. 0-1 the count to Darnell. Darnell takes strike 2.
Darnell was fooled on that pitch. She was expecting something completely different. Got jelly-legged. Now she's way down in the count, 0-2. Got to be protective here. See if Hendrickson can put her away. Out away.
Fouls it back. We'll do it again, 0-2. Good job protecting here by Darnell.
This is a big pitch here from Hendrickson. If she can keep the Bulldogs off the board, get those bats going again for the Panthers, be huge.
And up in the air, it's gonna bounce and it's gonna score a run. Darnell, an infield hit, gets the job done. And Baldwin catches a break there, a play that likely should have been made, but it's gonna fall for an infield single.
It's a tough play by Bellisbach there. Didn't quite break on it soon enough. Ball was able to bounce. And the Baldwin Bulldogs, like you said, score first with 2 outs. Still not done yet. Runners at the corners with 2 away.
So brings up Carly Toot, trying to get another runner home.
That's fouled away into the stands.
Inside.
Snap throw to third and safe.
The true freshman Caitlin Bass, the catcher, on deck. Toot a chance to get Baldwin home, another run. Baldwin scored 1 run last game.
I got it.
They foul this one back right to us.
Probably got a good shot of that one. I'm right here. Now she's down in the count 1-2. Hendrickson's done a good job getting ahead of these hitters. It's just unfortunate that that last ball dropped. It was a good pitch off the knuckles, was it's able to find a hole, but she's going to get out of this inning here.
Ground ball to Ediger, across the diamond to her sister, and Toot grounds out. And that will do it. 1-0 though, Baldwin gets one home off the leadoff double. 1-0, bottom of first we go. We'll be right back.
So, what is love? Love is being independent. Love is dancing. At Shriners Hospital for Children, love is a new smile.
At Shriners Hospitals for Children, love is caring for a child regardless of the family's ability to pay. Learn how you can send your love to the rescue at lovetotherescue.org.
Hey, I'm Mike Rope, here today to encourage you to connect with 811 before you dig.
And I'm Micro, and I'm here because I love to dig in the dirt.
It's true. He's also here because he's very small and not that bright.
Here, for instance, we can see Micro doing what he loves to do.
And here we can see the consequences of not doing what he should have done. Dude, why didn't you call 811?
I forgot the number.
See? Not that bright.
And we welcome you back here to Paola, Kansas. As we're back for the doubleheader here on Paola Sports Live. Jackson Mielman here alongside Panthers legend Caleb Butler. Panthers trail 1-0 here, Caleb, but we'll see if the hot bats roll over into game 2.
Absolutely, and they're facing Scobie again. So the last 3 innings, they put 12 runs on her. So see if the Panthers bats can continue that hot streak they've been on. It'll be Hadlock to lead us off in the bottom of the first.
So Scobie back on the mound, gave up 12 last time.
That one's off the
8
fist.
were earned.
That one's fouled away off the fists of Hadlock. So she's down in the count. The ball's 1 strike.
Locked down 0-1. Third baseman plays her in the first.
And fair over the bag. No, foul.
Ooh.
That was close. That was right over the bag. Boy, that was a tough one. That certainly looked like it bounced over the bag, but it was close.
It certainly looked like it did here, but umpire had a good look at it.
He's got a better look than we do, but that was certainly close. It was 50-50. We'll give him the benefit of the doubt on that one.
0-2. Scobie. Change up in the dirt.
That was a pitch that fooled Hadlock a couple times. In game 1, got her to chase a couple times for a couple strikeouts, but she lays off it this time. Abby Ediger waits on deck.
In the dirt again.
Able to discipline herself again, laying off that drop ball. Gets back in the count now, 2-2. See if she can work her way on base. Get the Panthers going early.
Panthers trail by 1, just like they did in game 1. Trailed a couple innings before they got those runs going. Fouled away. And do it again.
Perfect job as the leadoff hitter. Spoil all those pitches, make the pitcher work, get her pitch count up. Of course, pitch count doesn't mean much of anything in softball, but at least let her work for it.
Especially when you're throwing the same pitcher 2 games in a row.
Yep.
Interesting strategy. Once you saw the Panthers, they had a great look at her.
And that ball's fouled away. Another spoil pitch. Hadlock doing a good job battling. See if she can win it. Laying off the tough pitches, spoiling the close pitches. Maybe she'll get one here to drive.
The 2-2. And outside, tremendous at-bat here by Hadlock.
This is what she did in game 1. She fell behind 0-2 against Scobie in the game 1 and ended up striking out after working it full like she is right now. See if she can get on base this time around.
And
she
high.
does.
So Crislin, after falling behind 0-2, gets on with the walk.
It's a great at-bat by Hadlock. That was about a 9-pitch at-bat and worked the walk after falling behind 0-2.
So it brings up Abby Ediger.
She had a couple hard-hit singles in game 1. And they're playing Abby to pull in the outfield as the center fielders pulled over just to the left of second base.
And 1-1 to Abby as she fouls it off. Pretty cool story for her. Her and her sister getting to play together.
Yep. Played a little bit in basketball. Abby obviously is the younger sister of Kate, so she didn't get much varsity time this year. As that ball gets away, it'll put Hadlock up to second base. But at least she gets to play full-time with her sister in softball. And we saw Abby in that game 1 make quite a few plays on ground balls to short. So she definitely got her work in game 1. See if she can do it with the bat here in game 2.
And strike called. 2-2 the count now to Abby Ediger. Runner in scoring position, no outs. As they try to get Hadlock over. And shoots it to the other side, right field, and a tremendous catch there. And Hadlock didn't tag.
That was a mistake by Hadlock. She went halfway and didn't go back quick enough and wasn't able to tag. So that's a mistake by Hadlock. Should have been at third base with 1 out for Bellisbach. Now she's still at second with 1 out.
Base hit will likely score, but brings up Hannah Billensbach. It was a good hard hit ball by Ediger. She shot it the other way.
Well, she definitely did her job. She did the right thing. That's a drill to center though.
Another fly ball. Now this will get Hadlock over.
She may have left early. Baldwin might want to take a look at that. That was bang bang on leaving early, so don't be shocked if they appeal to second base. They haven't yet.
So sack fly by Billensbach.
Now here's the power hitting catcher Ava Kale, who hit that 2-run home run in the bottom of the 6th, her last at bat in game 1.
Base hit. Get Hadlock in. Kale takes strike 1. Kale, the cleanup hitter for the Panthers.
And there's a drive
And
to
it's a
center,
fly
but
ball.
got underneath it.
And that does it. Just like last game.
The base running mistake by Hadlock cost the Panthers a run there, as the sack fly would have got her home from Billisbach, but instead that miscue cost the Panthers a run. They trail 1-0 at the end of one.
Go top of the second. We'll be right back.
There's the push, and it is a touchdown, Lewisburg.
I'm so sick of this.
I saw a Go Brawley truck in front of Bob's.
Go Brawley. No buffering allowed. Visit gobrawley.com today.
Yes! Yes!
You two really need to get Go Brawley.
So we're back up, 1-0 here. Baldwin comes back up to the plate, trying to add to their lead. As it will be Caitlin Bass leading things off here. Caitlin, the true freshman, the freshman catcher.
See if Hendrickson can have a nice clean 1-2-3 inning. Get those bats back in the dugout. Like I said, the mistake by Hadlock in the bottom of the first cost the Panthers a run. See if that, hopefully that does not cost them the rest of this game, but so far they're down 1-0 into the second inning. See what happens.
First pitch, ball. Second pitch here. Change up in there for a strike. Good change of speeds there. Bass takes it.
Hendrickson certainly does throw a lot of strikes so far in this one. Very few balls so far. Nice pitch. Swung right underneath that one.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Hendrickson struck out 1 in the first.
That's
and
drilled
line
to the gap.
drive. And over the Panthers' heads to the wall. And it's another lead-off double to start the inning.
Bulldogs bats come alive in this second game so far. 2 leadoff doubles in the first inning, and now here in the second. The leadoff double in the first came around to score. See if the Panthers can hold the leadoff double from scoring in this inning. First pitch misses up and away.
So it's Lauren Berg at the plate. Down inside for a ball. Zoe Crump is on deck. 2-0 though to Berg. Berg pops it straight back up out of play. 2-1 the count. So Baldwin, last inning, led off with a double and then lucked out on an infield single, ended up being, with 2 outs, scoring the run. And now ground ball. Gets her to third, and Berg, well, she tripped, falls right on her face. You probably could have ran it over there and take it yourself and still gotten her.
No, those are the ones where you just laugh yourself off and go back to the dugout. You're going to get a lot of grievance from your teammates in the dugout because of that, but she does do her job, gets the runner over to third with less than 2 outs.
Brings up Zoe Cramp. Or Zoe Crump, excuse me. The 9-hole batter. Then it'll be Zoe Latessa, who started things off with a double last time.
Swing and a miss. Snap throw to third. Got her at third
Got
base.
her. Great throw there by Kale.
Got caught too far off the base, and Ava Kale made her pay with a pickoff throw to third base. Big second out.
A huge out there. And some words exchanged there from Crump and the umpire.
foul. And Hendrickson's way ahead, 0-2 to the 9-hole hitter Crump.
That can just be so deflating, a Baldwin team that has struggled to score runs so far.
And that's laced foul off the fence and over here on the third base side. Still 0-2 to the 9-hole hitter for the Baldwin Bulldogs.
0-2. Hendrickson trying to finish her off.
Getting some good shots on these foul balls coming right back at us.
Yeah, it looks kind of cool on the camera.
Oh yeah, might think it's coming at you at your house. Like whoa, and got her swinging.
Rise ball gets her swinging, strike 3. Second strikeout of the day for Hendrickson. And down they go.
This time
leadoff double. The
Doesn't
pickoff by Kale saves the day. We'll be right back.
Iron Horse Family and Cosmetic Dentistry and Dr. Laura's Orthodontics are committed to providing quality health care for area families. With comprehensive solutions, Iron Horse Dental and Dr. Laura's Orthodontics will listen and take the time to truly understand your needs, goals, and lifestyle. State-of-the-art equipment, techniques, and facilities combined with a new approach to oral care. That's what you get with Iron Horse Family and Cosmetic Dentistry and Dr. Laura's Orthodontics. To learn more, visit them online at drlaurasortho.com or ironhorsedental.com. Community Pharmacy Redefined. That's Vose Pharmacy in Lewisburg. Kevin Vose and his staff are redefining the expectations of a community pharmacy by providing customers with the most comprehensive and innovative prescription and wellness plans available, with a great selection and understanding of the latest treatments, including a wide range of Cannabis Naturals CBD products. Let Vose Pharmacy meet your family's prescription needs quickly and accurately. Vose Pharmacy, locally owned and operated. Call 913-837-3784 or visit vosepharmacy.com.
And we are back. 1-0. Bottom 2 we go. Panthers trying to get some runs going as it's Kate Ediger to lead things off.
Takes the rise ball up for ball 1. Kate had a nice game in game 1. Couple hits. Couple runs scored.
Kate heading to JCC next year. Hopefully, she hopes to play basketball and softball there.
That'd be pretty awesome. If she can do a 2-sport athlete at college, that'd be pretty something.
2-0 to Ediger.
And shot foul.
So Ediger just laid on it. Two 1 count. Pitch to Ediger. Up the middle, and that's a base hit. So leadoff single for Kay Ediger. She gets things started here in the second.
Nice looking shot back up the middle, timed perfectly by Ediger. Now she's at first with nobody out. Panthers had a runner lead off the bottom of the first with a leadoff walk by Hadlock. She was not able to score. See if Ediger can come around to score this inning, as it will be due up now for the Panthers. Troxel, the left fielder.
So 0-1 to Troxel. She fouls that one off. Change up, Troxel way out in front.
Troxel's eyes got big. She saw a floater, but she was way out in front of that. She was already swung before the ball hit the glove.
Sometimes you see those meatballs and your eyes light up, salivating. Just couldn't get a hold of it. 0-2. And swings right through that one. So Troxel strikes out, swinging.
Sprung right through the bottom of that one. And big first out for the Bulldogs. As here comes Fuller. Now up for the Panthers.
Kyle Fuller, the 7-hole hitter. She'll try to get Kate Ediger advanced. Panthers trail by a run. Rise ball up and away.
And they're in the bottom of the second in the JV baseball game behind us. It's 5-0 Panthers in the bottom of the second.
That one shot the other way, but foul. Right idea by Fuller.
Just a little tardy, a little bit quicker. She may have something down the line, but the right fielder was playing the line, so maybe a blessing that it was foul because she was just a few feet from the foul line as she is right now. The hold is right center. If she can hit it right over second base, run for days.
You get the one that right center wall. Ediger is going to come around and score. She tried shooting it that way, and it's over to second. Wind kind of took it, but makes the play. And 2 down now for Paola.
She did exactly what she tried to do, hit it to right center, but got underneath it, and it's another pop out to second base. So Ediger stands at first now with 2 down after leading off this inning with a single.
Brings up Grandin and takes a strike.
She was the one that hit that 3-run home run that ended game 1 in 6 innings. See if she can do it again or hit a gap somewhere and bring Ediger around to tie this score.
Grandin, the center fielder for this Panther team.
And that's a base
Shoots
hit
it
up the middle.
Past the diving shortstop, in for a base hit. Just got it past the outstretched glove there.
Here's the pitcher,
By
Henderson.
Gabby McBride.
See if Henderson can help herself out here with a 2-out knock to tie this game up. And she takes a pitch outside.
1-0 the count to Hendrickson. Hendrickson, the 9-hole batter. Trying to help herself out on the mound.
Cue shot off the end of the bat that should end the inning, and it does.
And beats her by a step, and Hendrickson ends the inning with the ground out to second. So the Panthers, they had numbers, but weren't able to get one home. 1-0 Baldwin. We go. Top of the 3. We'll be right back.
Cardinal Glass in Spring Hill is now hiring. Cardinal Glass is a great place to land with immediate openings for production technician starting at $19.01 with a $1 premium for evening hours. Also hiring warehouse and maintenance technicians. Cardinal Glass provides competitive wages and great benefits, including medical, dental, life, health savings, and monthly profit sharing. Call 913-592-6100. Walk-ins are welcome at their facility on North Webster Road in Spring Hill or visit them online at cardinalcorp.com.
This is Megan Hill with Destination Fun Travel. We provide amazing vacation experiences.
Destination Fun Travel has a great team of professionals with over 100 years of travel experience, specializing in the Caribbean and Mexico, sending clients to some of the most pristine beaches in the world. The fun doesn't stop there. Ask about trips to Europe, Hawaii, Africa, and more.
Stop by or call Destination Fun Travel and we will get you on your way to paradise.
Get your next vacation started at destinationfuntravel.com.
So we're back here for the top of the 3rd. Baldwin trying to add to their lead. It brings up Zoe Latesa, who doubled her first time up. Came around to score on that infield single with 2 away.
And it's a 2-1 count as that ball was rolled to Ava Kale. See that happen in softball sometimes. The ball slips out of the hand of the pitcher. And laced foul down the right field line. It's 2-2. Panthers bats have gone quiet so far in the first 2 innings of this contest. They've had a base runner leading off both innings, but neither time has they come around to score as of yet. Let's see if Panther defense can keep the Bulldogs quiet in this inning. It's 2-2 to Latessa.
2-2 the count. And it's line drive over the head of Edgar. And Latessa, 2 of 2 in this one. A double and a single halfway for the cycle.
Each half inning has had a leadoff runner on. 2 leadoff doubles by Baldwin, now a leadoff single. And just 1 run have scored so far.
Baldwin hitting a lot better, though, this time around. So they're trying to split this doubleheader.
Now here's the 2-hole hitter for the Bulldogs. Struck out on 3 pitches first go around, but she takes ball 1. And now there's another strike. Beautiful night has turned into be. A little windy, but beautiful overall. A double play ball to short, but they're just going to get the 1 at first.
Yeah, Edgar kind of couldn't get it out of her glove and made the right play, just go to 1. So Michaela Hirschman gets her over. Brings up Ella Scobie. So Zoe Latessa back in scoring position for the second time. Scobie takes a high, strike 1.
What Scobie do the first time? Walk? I think Scobie walked her first time around.
Yep, she walked her first time.
And that one hangs a little outside, and it's 1-1 to Scobie.
Scobie's back on the mound as well for the second game.
And catches the inside corner, 1-2 to the pitcher, Scobie. Big pitch here from Hendrickson. Got Latessa at second with 1 out. And that's popped up.
Pops her up.
Tough play.
A tough play, but Edgar's there to make
and she does
the
make
play.
So she does make the play.
2 away. Edgar had to run a long way, but
and with that headwind out of the south, that ball, it was pushing that ball back towards the infield. But it was a tremendous play and effort by Abby Edgar. She's had a great day defensively in both these games so far. Now here's the cleanup hitter for the Bulldogs.
So Dottie, she grounded out her last time up. Cleanup hitter. Chance, though, to score a run. Add to this Bulldog lead. And just low.
That one's high. Or no, it's called a strike, or 2-1. Couldn't tell what the umpire called there. Looked like he kind of did this, but he also looked like he said high, so it doesn't matter anyway, it's foul.
Yeah, it's just foul. So we'll do it again. Panthers catch a break there. As Dottie almost had an RBI single. Just missed the line there.
Missed the line by about 6 inches. That was close. And the Deuces are wild once again. And striking.
This
Struck her out.
time, Dottie strikes out, and that will end the inning. 1-0, Baldwin on top. So we head to the bottom third. We'll be right back.
Elliott Group is a proud supporter of Paola and USD 368. At Elliott Group, we work, live, and shop in your local communities. Serving Miami and Johnson counties for more than 45 years, Elliott Group understands your needs. As an independent insurance agency, Elliott Group works with numerous carriers to find the coverage that best fits your needs. In Paola, call 913-294-2110 or visit ElliottInsuranceGroup.com.
First Auction Bank, community banking at its best. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Well, we're back here for the bottom of the third inning. Panthers trying to get something going here.
The Pats have been quiet so far, first time through, just a couple singles and a walk. No runs across yet, and nearly a tremendous play by the catcher for the Bulldogs as it just out of her reach on a bunt attempt by Padlock. Comes up a little short. By Hadlock, not Padlock, excuse me.
So Hadlock reached on a leadoff walk to begin the game.
Got to second on a wild pitch, but never advanced any further. I guess she did make it to third on the flyout by Villesbach, but did not score in that first inning. And now she's down on the count 0-2, but she was down 0-2 the first inning and worked a walk.
Big pitch here, Hadlock. Protects, in play. Uses her speed
Safe.
And beats it out.
Safe. That was bang, bang at first base. That was close. Baldwin fans don't like it, but that was close. If we had replay, that certainly would have been a play to double check. That was certainly close, but the Panthers will take it. Another leadoff base runner. That's the 6th leadoff base runner of this game. Just one has come around to score so far.
So it brings up Abby Ediger after the infield single, and Ediger tries to shoot it to right field, and it's going to go foul.
See if Ediger can get Hadlock around into scoring position with the well-placed ball, or possibly get them both into scoring position.
Hadlock down in the count now, 0-2. She fouls that one back. Ediger flew out to right her first time up.
And it should have been deep enough to get Hadlock to third, but Hadlock got caught too far off the bag, wasn't able to get back in time to tag, and it cost the Panthers a tying run in that first inning, but has a chance to redeem herself here. That pitch is in the dirt, gets away.
Hadlock, good read on it. Uses her speed, takes second, now gets herself in scoring position. Now Ediger has a job to do.
And like I said, Ediger did her job in the first inning. Just Hadlock had a base running miscue.
Ended up costing the Panthers what would have been a run.
I got it. Ediger battling up there, fouls that pitch off. Still behind in the count, 1-2.
One-two to Ediger. Hadlock. Speedy runner on second. The pitch.
And that'll work.
Grounded over to second. Ediger grounds out, but does her job. Gets Hadlock over. And now it's up to Villesbach to get her over. Or get her in.
Well-placed fly ball, well-placed ground ball could tie this game. Obviously, a base hit will certainly tie the game. Let's see what the three-hole hitter Villesbach can do. Fouled off.
Villesbach flew out to center last time.
If she can duplicate that, it'll certainly tie this game because it was certainly deep enough. Got the power-hitting catcher Ava Kale on deck.
Panthers got to get this run home.
That is a shallow fly.
But with the speed, that's going to drop. And that is going to even things up at 1 apiece. Villesbach gets the job done. Some miscommunication out there in the outfield, but it's an RBI single, and we are tied at 1 apiece.
Miscommunication between the second baseman and the right fielder. Somebody said something and stopped. Both of them stopped. And it allowed the Panthers to tie the game on a bloop single.
Brings up Ava Kale. Snap throw down. Villesbach gets back.
Ava Kale way out in front of that changeup. Again, saw a floater, got antsy, and came way out in front. Down on the count, 0-1.
Kale
lays off that one.
Hit a home run in game 1.
It's an absolute seed out to left center on a line. Got out in a hurry. Kate Ediger on deck.
1-1 count. Kale swings right through it. Falls behind 1-2.
Swung right underneath that rise ball. Wasn't able to catch up to it quick enough. Down in the count 1-2.
And takes it in the dirt, 2-2, evens things up. Billensbach on first with one away. Billensbach the go-ahead runner here. Kale fouls it off.
And spoils a high riser, was able to catch up to that one just enough to foul it back. Count remains 2-2. And a little
2-2
chopper.
count. Chopper to third, over to first, 2 away. Does get Billensbach over.
So now Billensbach's at second. 2 outs for Kate Ediger, who singled back up the box to lead off the second. Was later left stranded. Now she has a chance to give the Panthers the lead with another base hit.
Ediger went right up the middle the first time. Ediger gets low in her stance. For as tall as she is.
She has that kind of Jeff Bagwell stance, a little crouched down and then explodes through contact.
1-0 to the two-sport athlete, Kate Ediger. Flies this one out.
It's hit well to
It's
right.
going back. It's going to get over. It's going to score a run off the wall. Ediger's got a
Gonna go for 3.
at least a triple, and she's in there easily. And Ediger, an RBI triple. And the Panthers now take the lead 2-1 here in the bottom of the third inning.
That was an impressive poke to right center into the wind, and that ball still bounced off the wall. Just imagine if there was no wind, that may have been a 2-run shot. The Panthers may have had a 3-1 lead. Now it's 2-1. The Panthers have their first lead of game 2.
And because there's 2 outs, Billensbach was running regardless off the cage and caught. 0-1.
Here's Troxel.
Troxel struck out, swinging her first time up.
Got Ediger sitting at third. Line fair up the third base line.
And Ediger's going to come home and score. Troxel redeems herself this time with a double. And it's an RBI double, and the Panthers, bats coming alive here with 2 outs.
2 runs with 2 outs. Panthers lead 3-1. Now we got confrontation between Baldwin's head coach and the umpires. And you're going to try to get the umpires to talk together. There's nothing the field umpire can do. He couldn't see that from that angle. He was over towards the first base side of second base, so he had no angle at that.
Yeah, to be honest, I didn't see it. I kind of put my head down, writing down
It was
the card. It looked good to me, but you know, I didn't see where it landed.
It was an absolute missile up the third base line off the bat of Troxel, and this should stand. Like I said, there's nothing that field umpire can do, and now they just say foul ball. They said foul ball.
Wow.
So take the run off the board and the double off the board.
Interesting.
It's still 2-1.
I truly thought that would stand, but
I don't see how the base umpire could do anything with that. He had no angle to see that. Best angle was home plate umpire, and he said fair off the bat. And now Coach Sherry Ball is talking to the home plate umpire to get the explanation. And the coaches certainly said they can't make that call. The base umpire was in between first and second base. He can't see from that straight angle. But, I mean, Coach Sherry Ball's got a point here, but the umpires did overrule it. And takes the double and the run off the board for the time being. But that It's questionable to say the least.
Interesting call. Like I said, I'm shocked they took it off the board. I
mean,
thought,
like I said, the
because
base
I didn't
umpire-
think they had a great angle. Really, that's the home plate umpire's call when
Yep.
your other umpire's over there. Now something was said from. He's just trying to
getting the count
an
back
official
up
score.
there. So it should be no balls, 1 strike to Troxel. So Ediger back to third, still 2-1. Interesting to say the least what just happened.
With 2 outs, if Troxel can't get the runner home,
And it costs the Panthers
a
another
break
run.
for Baldwin. A double that comes off the board after it was overruled, and Troxel take the RBI off, grounds out to first.
The third base coach over there wasn't even looking, but it certainly looked like it went right over the bag from my angle. But like I said, nothing you can do about it now. Play's over with. It's 2-1 Paola to the top of the 4th.
We'll take a break here. You're listening to Paola Sports Live. We'll be right back.
For more than 20 years, Gherkin Rental has been the place to go to get the job done in eastern Kansas and western Missouri. With a huge selection of quality equipment, from roll-offs to trailers, telehandlers to generators, power washers to popcorn makers. Experienced equipment professionals and clean, well-maintained tools to help you get the job done right the first time. Gherkin Rental. Stop by any of their 13 locations across the KC Metro or call 855-GHERKINS. That's 855-437-5367.
So we got a pitching change here for the Panthers. Madison Bell comes into the top of the 4th.
She was the winning pitcher in game 1, went 6 innings, gave up 1 earned run in those 6 innings. But what an eventful day we've had today. We've had rain, we've had to cut our stream short to game 1. Had a double overruled taken off the board, cost the Panthers a run. It's just been a weird afternoon and evening so far here at the Paola Sports Complex, baseball and softball complex. But Panthers have a 2-1 lead as we go to the 4th.
Top of the 4th we go. Baldwin trying to even things up here.
And it's the RBI man for the Bulldogs.
Yep, Allie Darnell had an infield single that fell for an RBI.
She got jammed as can be in that first inning, right off the hands, and was able to find a place to drop it just in front of the diving Billisbach to score that first run of the game for the Bulldogs. Bulldogs haven't had any runs since. They've had opportunities, just haven't been able to capitalize yet.
2-1 count. And Darnell ropes this one to center field. It's a leadoff single for the 4th time in a row.
And the leadoff runners continue. That's now 4 leadoff base runners for the Bulldogs and 3 for the Panthers as the streak continues. So 7 leadoff batters have come up. All 7 have reached so far in this game, but only 2 have scored.
Ground ball rolled to Kale, 1-0 count. So Baldwin now has a job to do to try to even this thing up.
It's Carly Toot for the Bulldogs. And she fouls it off her foot. I'm sure that didn't feel very good.
Yeah, it never feels good.
It always comes off the bat faster than coming in. So that had to have been at least 60 miles an hour going into her foot, at least.
2 steps back in there. 1-1 count. The pitch up and away, 2-1.
Little stumble over there as she looked like trying to slide. She was in between sliding and standing up. She almost fell over.
So those metal cleats are getting caught in this turf. And line out to right field. Hard hit ball.
Positioned perfectly out there was Hadlock. On a roping line drive off the bat of Toot, but right at Hadlock. Panthers catch a break for the first out.
So it brings up Caitlin Bass, the freshman catcher.
I believe she was one of the leadoff hitters to reach her first time. Double play ball to third, however. Out there, turn, safe.
And safe. Yeah, Bass was picked off third last time. She doubled her last time up. Grounds out there into fielder's choice.
Fielder's choice 5-4. Panthers weren't quite quick enough to turn the double play. But they now have 2 outs with a runner at first.
Swing and a miss here by Lauren Berg.
And the pickoff throw gets away. That will allow the runner to get to second base. Barely.
Yeah, Bass just barely was able to get there.
But now that throwing error by Ava Kale puts the runner at scoring position with 2 outs. As the sun starts peeking out again.
Hadlock did a pretty good job backing up there. Nearly threw her out.
That pitch hung high. 1 ball, 1 strike.
With that sun peaking, it creates those shadows you see out in the middle of the field.
Hard to pick up the ball when you go from sun to dark. But there's the ending ground ball back to the mound.
So
No damage
Panthers
done.
get out of it once again off the leadoff single. Berg grounds out to the pitcher. 2-1 our score. Bottom 4 we go. We'll be right back.
Bringing the law to your corner. That's Hartley Law Group. Attorney Jerry Hartley and her staff are dedicated to working for the results you want and to help you determine what actions you can take. Specializing in criminal defense, family law, guardianship and adoption, estate planning, probate, and trust litigation. To learn more, call 913-294-4512 or visit HartleyLawGroupLLC.com. The choice of a law firm and attorney are important decisions and should not be based solely on advertisements or websites.
Hers Incorporated in Spring Hill is the area's premier small engine repair shop. Before you place that faulty trimmer or mower, bring it to Hers and let their experts get you back to work. Hers also takes care of hydraulic hoses, cylinder reseal, and mechanical control cables, such as push-pull, brake, throttle, and more. Plus, they carry quality equipment like Bobcat mowers, Steiner tractors, grass trimmers, and more. Hers is even a UPS drop-off station. To learn more,
Come and visit us at hersinc.net. Call Hers at
913-247-3530.
Two to 1 our score. As we are set to begin the bottom of the 4 inning. Jackson Millman here alongside Caleb Butler. Panthers scored 2 in the 3rd to take that lead. And they mowed Baldwin down.
It'll be the bottom 3rd of the order for the Panthers here in the bottom of the 4th. Fuller, Grandin, and Bell will be the scheduled hitters for the Panthers.
Fuller grounded out to 3rd last time. The wind picks up. Sun goes away. And 1-0 the count.
Been a pitcher's duel so far through 4 1/3 or through 3 1/2 innings. See if the leadoff trend continues with the leadoff batter reaching. The first 7 leadoff hitters have reached in this game, but just 2 have scored so far. And then now Fuller's ahead in the count, 2 balls and no strikes.
Similar to how this game 1 started, Scobie kind of got through a couple innings, pitching real well before everything blew up when the 4th inning started.
Yep.
And from there on out, it was never a game. So 2-1 now to Fuller. She tries to get on.
And that one is inside, 3-1. And it's in the top of the 4th in the JV baseball game behind us. It's Paola 9, Baldwin 1.
And high. Ball 4, so Fuller gets on with a leadoff walk to begin the 4th.
And that's now 8 leadoff hitters in this game. All have reached base.
Brings up Bryn Grandin. She singled her last time up. Trying to make it 2 for 2. Goes up the middle. Fielded by Scobie. And she just goes to second. Grounds out into fielder's choice.
Fielder's choice 1-6 on that play. And now here's the pitcher, Bell, for the Panthers.
So Madison Bell comes in now for Hendrickson.
And that pitch hangs high. Bell's ahead and count 1 ball, no strikes. Her first plate appearance of this game. She rips it to third.
They go 2. And they try to double up, and that's all they get.
Fielder's choice 5-4 put out on that. Not quick enough to turn the double play. And they're going to have a courtesy runner for the pitcher. It's going to be Hines to pinch hit or to pinch run at first base.
So Haley Hines comes in to pinch run for Bell.
And here is Hadlock. She fouls that pitch away.
Hadlock walked her first time, singled her last time up. 1 for 1 tonight. Two away here. Scobie trying to get out of it. Keep it a 1-run game.
And swing and a foul
miss.
Tip. And for Scobie, she really wants to get this leadoff hitter out. She does not want that meat of the order to come up, starting with Abby Ediger, who's standing on deck. Could blow this game open, so this is a big out for Scobie.
And Hadlock grounds it back to Scobie. Scobie to 1, and that will do it. After the leadoff walk, 3 up, 3 down. We go to the top of the 5th. We'll be right back.
Hers Incorporated in Spring Hill is your local Bobcat mower dealer. Bobcat mowers combine heavy gauge steel with advanced engineering to give you the best cut every time. Simple controls and design make maintenance and service quick and easy. And when you get your Bobcat at Hers, they can complete all service and repairs covered by your warranty. Bobcat mowers are affordable, giving you a commercial grade machine at a residential price. To learn more,
come and visit us at hersinc.net. Call Hers at
913-247-3530.
At Olathe Health, we perform cutting-edge surgical procedures because changing lives with innovative care drives us, one patient at a time. Olathe Health, advanced healthcare, advancing lives.
If you're off your game because of pain or injury, turn to Olathe Health because orthopedics is our game. Joint repair and replacement, chronic conditions and injuries, hand surgery, sports medicine. Make an appointment today.
Top of the 5th we go. Yes, leading off here is Zoe Crump. Crump struck out swinging. Her first time up.
And she takes a strike to start off the top of the 5th. And that's to short. Nice play by Ediger and out at first base.
And strong throw by Ediger. That had some side spin there. And
she did a tremendous job sitting on that. As that ball was spinning towards third base, she able to corral it, just barely get Crump out at first. The first time the leadoff hitter has been retired in this ball game.
Tremendous play there by Ediger.
Here's Latessa, been on twice.
Ground ball to third, across the diamond to Kate Ediger. And
2 pitches,
2 away.
2 pitches, 2 outs. Could we have one of those 3-pitch, 3-out innings?
Oh, you think you got to take pitch 1.
No, I know.
But you never know.
Yep. Nope. Never know. But yeah, 2 quick outs on 2 pitches. That'd be something if we can get 3 outs on 3 pitches.
I don't think I've ever seen it. It never happened in my playing days.
You ain't gonna see it here. Ain't gonna see it here. As that one was outside for ball 1. Darn it.
So Hirschman struck out and then grounded out. She's 0 for 2. And takes one to the other way. That finds the gap, cut off there by Hadlock, and does a good job holding her just a single. If that got past her, that would have been 2. So just a long single there.
A little shot into the gap in right center. Good job by the Panthers outfielders to get to it and holding Hirschman to a single. And now here's Scobie with 2 outs. And a runner at first.
So Scobie trying to help herself out here.
She's pitched well in this game after giving up 12 runs in the last 3 innings in game 1, giving up just 2 so far in 4 innings in this one. But she trails 2-1. And there's a strike right down the middle. 1 ball, 1 strike.
So 2 outs here. 1-1 count. Hirschman on first. In the dirt. Kale picks it for ball 2. And if it wasn't for a break for Baldwin, this one could easily be 3-1.
Yep. Had that drive, that line drive over the third base bag, initially called a double and an RBI, but then was later overturned by the umpires after a get-together meeting, and it cost the Panthers a run. That's why it's only 2-1 instead of 3-1.
Big pitch here by Bell. Scobie takes first strike, and that
3-2.
gets the count full.
The base runner from first, Hirschman, will be running on this pitch once it's released. It's one thing about softball. You can't take off until the ball is released by the pitcher. And there she goes. The pitch is skied to right. It's going to be a tough play with the wind. Made by Hadlock.
Hadlock there to make the play. Scobie can't help herself out. She flies out to right field. And that does it for the top of the 5th. We go bottom 5. Panthers trying to blow this one open, get some runs across to add to their lead. We'll be right back.
I used to drive an ambulance as an EMT, and I've always tried to be a safe driver. If people knew what I know, lives could be saved. In my car, if I see a truck or bus taking a turn, I know to take my time. When big vehicles turn right, they may swing wide to make the turn. If you try to sneak in, well, it's a lesson you'd rather not learn the hard way. When trucks and buses turn, let's you and I wait. It's our roads, it's our safety.
Number 1, obviously, is safety. We definitely call 811 to find out if there are any buried lines, fiber optic, whether it be telephone or pipeline or anything. Don't take a chance. Don't think you know and say, well, I don't remember anything being put in there. Call 811 and make sure that that's identified, that there isn't something there before you make that crossing. Because in the end, we want everybody going home.
Two to 1, bottom 5th we go. Panthers trying to bust this one open and try to add a couple runs across the board. It'll be Abby Ediger to get things started here for the Panthers.
2, 3, and 4 hitters. 2 up in this bottom of the 5th for the Panthers.
Ediger,
like you said.
1 of 2. Flew out to right field. And singled a second time.
The second one was a misplayed fly ball by the second baseman and right fielder, miscommunication. Ball was able to drop. The Panthers got their first run on that play. See if Ediger can reach again. She's inside. 2 balls and no strikes. Panthers JV baseball team having fun over there behind us, 12-1 in the bottom of the fourth. And base hit left field.
Hard hit past the diving third baseman and shortstop, and Abby Ediger gets on with the leadoff single.
Absolute shot past the diving third baseman, Hirschman. And the Panthers have their 5th leadoff base runner of this game in 5 innings.
Brings up Billensbach. And RBI last time up and ropes this one down the left field line. It's misplayed. Ediger holds back though, and probably likely should have taken third, and that's what their coach is saying.
Miscommunicate or misread by Ediger. It was right in front of her, but she was hesitant around second. And then once you're hesitant, especially in softball, you got to stop at the base you go at. So it's a long single for Billensbach. The Panthers an opportunity to blow it open with Ava Kale up there.
It's back-to-back singles. Kale, that ball's tailing away. Ediger tags, does a good job there. So Kale flies out. She's now 0 of 3.
Kale just got underneath that, but was able to get Ediger over to third. And now here's Kate Ediger, a chance to drive in her sister. And I believe Kate's been on twice.
Kate singled and then had the second RBI last time on the single to right.
And going to second is Billensbach, so it takes the double play out of the equation, at least the ground ball double play anyway. So now 2 runners on the pond for Kate. Try to grow the Panther lead.
Kate down 0-1, ground ball to third. It's not going to get her sister home.
It's literally the one spot of the diamond that you couldn't hit it to. It's a tough play to third. And now need a 2-out hit from Troxel to get those 2 runs in.
And Troxel's got a strikeout. And then her RBI double was taken away from her.
Yep, taken away from her in the third, and then ended up grounding out to first on the very next pitch. Let's see if she can make up for that with a hit here.
Swings right through that one.
Elevated just enough that Troxel couldn't get the bat to it. It's a good pitch by Scobie.
Troxel down in the count, 0-2, 2 outs. A hit, scored 2. Way up and away, 1-2.
This will be a big momentum boost for Scobie and the Bulldogs if they're able to wiggle out of this. First and second, nobody out, and then first and third with 1 out. If they can keep the Panthers scoreless in this inning. And it's lined to center field.
Base hit there. They can't take that one away from her. It's going to score at least 1. Play at the plate, though, but Troxel gets the job done. She redeems herself with an RBI single. And I don't think they're going to be able to take that one away.
No, that's a big 2-out hit, but also a big out by the Bulldogs. Great throw from center field to nab Billensbach at the plate and limit the damage to just 1. Panthers lead 3-1 through 5.
We'll take a break with them. You're listening to Paola Sports Live. We'll be right back.
Number 1, obviously, is safety. We definitely call 811 to find out if there are any buried lines, fiber optic, whether it be telephone or pipeline or anything. Don't take a chance. Don't think you know and say, well, I don't remember anything being put in there. Call 811 and make sure that that's identified, that there isn't something there before you make that crossing. Because in the end, we want everybody going home.
So 3-1, Paola adds a little bit of insurance. Lead it by 2.
And it was an unfortunate ending to that bottom of the 5th, as the right-hander's batter's box has a little tarp over it, so Villesbach went underneath it and got stopped right before she got to home plate, but I think she was out regardless. But either way, that kind of slowed her down, wasn't able to get to the plate, but the throw beat her in plenty of time. I think she was out regardless, but something to think about if it comes to a closer play later in this game.
So it's Sheena Dottie up, struck out and grounded out.
And good pitch from Bell to start the 6th, right down the middle.
Last inning was the first time Baldwin didn't get a leadoff runner on. Way up high.
Missed the release point by quite a bit on that. Way out in front of her, the ball sailed on her.
And Bell pulls it foul. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Madison Bell way ahead in the count here. Got plenty of options to work with. See if she can get another leadoff hitter retired. And she
And
does.
strikes her out.
Got her on the high riser.
So Dottie's now struck out her last 2 plate appearances. Brings up Allie Darnell. Darnell, the RBI infield single, and grounded out. Or singled her last time up as well. She's 2 for 2.
Hangs a little up and away with that pitch.
Bulldogs down to the final 5 outs. Scored a run in the first. They were held to 1 run in game 1. That's strike 1 here. Evens the count up.
Darnell didn't like that call. She kind of turned and shook her head a little bit after that call. Thought it was a little up and in, but Panthers get the benefit of the doubt.
1-1. Edgar playing right on the line.
And now it's 1-2 to Darnell.
Both corners playing on the line. Move Abby Edgar towards that side too. They're really giving up the middle here. And it's 2-2. Pitch in the dirt past Kale.
Yeah, the infield definitely swung over to the third base side, especially Abby Edgar at short. If she can just get it by the pitcher, it's a hit.
The 2-2 popped up.
Shouldn't have a play on that one. And Kate makes the play up against the wall.
Yeah, just stayed in, and first time they've been able to retire Abby Darnell. So Kate Edgar makes the play. It brings up Carly 2. Flew out to right field last time, and it's got a ground out to shortstop. Madison Bell came in relief, and she has been mowing these Bulldogs down.
That pitch hung high for Bell, so Toots ahead in the count. 1 ball, no strikes. There's a strike right down the chute.
1-1 the count. Toot trying to get a 2-out rally started, down to their final 4 outs. Paola trying to sweep the doubleheader. Baldwin trying to rally and split this.
If the Panthers are able to hang on, they'd be on a 4-game winning streak after losing their first 8.
1 ball and 2 strikes now to Carly 2. And strike out here for 2.
And before you go to break, it has gone final in 5 innings in the JV game. Panthers run rule the Bulldogs in 5, 12-1.
3-1 our score. We go bottom 6. This one's shaping up to be a good one for game 2. We'll be right back.
What would happen if I had to pick up the phone to call 911 for one of my family members or one of my neighbors? What would I do if no one was on the other end to respond? What if there was no 911? So you can be a part of the solution.
Anybody can be a firefighter. Male, female, younger, older.
We have school teachers. We have leaders in business.
It's me, you, anyone that wants to be. There is no typical firefighter.
So, what is love? Love is being independent. Love is dancing. At Shriners Hospital for Children, love is a new smile.
At Shriners Hospitals for Children, love is caring for a child regardless of the family's ability to pay. Learn how you can send your love to the rescue at lovetotherescue.org.
So we welcome you back in here to Paola Sports Live. 3-1 our score. Panthers now looking to add some more insurance runs here as they get things started.
They'll have the bottom of the order once again. Fuller, Grandin, and Bell, the scheduled hitters for the Panthers. First pitch is in the dirt.
1-0 to Fuller. She walked her last time up, grounded up to third her first time. 0 for 1 tonight. Fuller.
Chop foul up the third base line.
Fuller, you can tell, doesn't like chilly weather. She's the only one all game out tonight in that jacket. I don't blame her.
That's just like me. It was 75 earlier. It's still about 65 now. I was in my hoodie.
Same here. That's too cold for me.
But I get so used to being in the hoodie all winter, I forget to take it off during the spring and summer.
I hate the winter. I mean, if I could move someplace warm, Arizona, Florida all year round,
there you go.
Sign me up. I will definitely be there. 2-1 now, and just misses. High, 3-1.
And the Panthers can get another leadoff man on if Fuller can reach right here. They've had 5 leadoff hitters up, 5 reached. Just 1, though, has scored.
And called strike here. Strike 2 to Fuller. Loads count full. Big pitch here for Scobie. Fuller sends it to right field, and it's going to slice just foul.
And a great effort out there by the right fielder, Crump. Just came up short on the dive.
That's Zoe Crump, an all-out dive there, and just missed it. So we'll do it again, 3-2. Fuller tries to straighten it out. Fastball, ground ball, second, 1 away.
Good battle back by Scobie. Fell behind 3-1. Ended up winning the battle, getting Fuller to ground out to second base. And now here's Grandin with 1 out in the bottom of the 6th. First time a Panther leadoff hitter has been retired in this game.
Bryn Grandin singled her first time up. And then flew out last time.
Swing and a miss on a high fastball. Those are the ones that look appetizing. Got to lay off those.
Scobie brought the heat there.
Certainly heard the pop of the catcher mitt there.
0-1 to Grandin.
And pulled to third. Tough play. Nice play. And thrown away.
Grandin's going to stay. Good job backing up by Crump. So,
tremendous play by the third baseman for the Bulldogs. Just buried the throw and unable to scoop it out was the first baseman for the Bulldogs. So it's an error 5 to allow Grandin to reach. And now here's the pitcher, Bell.
First error we've had in this game by either side. Throw down to first, not even close.
Almost thrown away. A little high down to first, but first baseman was able to corral it down.
So Madison Bell should be going for the save. And the final 3 outs coming up here, but looking to help herself out with some insurance. Grounds out to short.
Double play. No, wide. Wide throw.
A wide throw. That should have been a double play there.
No, certainly fielded nicely at short, and a great flip to short. Just a bad throw from the second baseman. Pulled first baseman off the bag, and the throw was wide and allowed Bell to reach. And now Haley Hines is going to courtesy run once again at first base.
So it brings up Chrislyn Hadlock. She's walked, singled, and then grounded out to the pitcher in the 4th. Outside, ball 1. One-0. And chopped to the third base dugout. 1-1. Hadlock all the way down that line. Now it's got to catch her breath, step back in.
Just a little tardy on that swing. You see slappers try to do that all the time, just slap it down the third base line. Sometimes they wait a little too long and it goes foul.
Yeah, they dig in that back corner and make their way up to the front. Hadlock wants to slap again and back away. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Abby Edgar on deck. And slap foul again into the Baldwin dugout.
Hadlock just laid on it. Right idea.
She's the traditional slapper, that's for sure. Try to slap it to left field. But she can't quite find the timing yet in this at bat. She's been a little tardy the 3 times she's tried to slap it that way.
1-2 once again.
Buried in the dirt. 2-2. Here come the Deuces Wild again.
2-2. 2 outs. Scobie trying to get her team out of this one.
And that one gets away from the catcher and allows Hines to get the second.
So now runners in score position, and a single likely force a play at the plate.
Just depends on how hard and where it's placed, if she can find the outfield grass.
Playing her down that line on the third and left field side. That's where Hadlock's looking. She fouls it off again. Nearly hits a JV ball player for Baldwin over there.
They
didn't flinch.
Didn't even flinch, those 4 people standing over there. I mean, it landed within 3 feet of them, and they just didn't move whatsoever, even when the ball hit the road over there.
So the 3-2 high, and ball 4, and Hadlock for the second time tonight works a walk, coming back from 0-2.
And now that will get the big hitters up here for the Panthers as Abby Edgar steps in with 2 on and 2 out.
Scobie's got to buckle down here for the Baldwin Bulldogs. Try to keep it a 2-run game. Edgar!
In the right center.
Lines it to right center. That may score 2. They're going to waver. Edgar, the double. It does score 2. It's 5-1. Panthers. Edgar opens this game up, and the Panthers lead by 4.
Boy, Hadlock really motors around them bases. She's got some wheels. That was a lacer into right center by Abby Edgar. 2-run double. Panthers lead by 4. Now here's Billisbach. And a little low is called, ball 1. Close.
So Edgar now 3 for 4, 2 RBIs in this one. She's made her mark. She's made a couple great plays in the field as well. It brings up Hannah Billisbach, We had the game's first RBI for the Panthers side.
Little seeing eye single on a fly ball to shallow right, dropped in front of the second baseman and right fielder. Was able to get the Panthers on the board. And now she's ahead in the count 3-0. Scobie starting to falter a little bit here towards the end of this game. She was spectacular through 5 innings, giving up just 3 runs, but she's given up 2 with 2 outs in this inning.
Billensbach 2 for 4 in this game. Takes that pitch, and you're right, Scobie, just like similar to game 1, she was excellent early. The longer it went, the more she left pitches right in the Panthers' wheelhouse, and the Panthers have taken advantage. High for ball 4. And Scobie now really starting to tire down. Brings up Kale.
And power hitting catcher Ava Kale been silent in this game, 0 for 4 in her first 4 plate appearances, but hit a 2-run shot in the 6th inning in game 1 that set up the 3-run shot to walk it off by Grandin in game 1. So see what see what Kale can do this time.
Kale's actually 0 for 3. This is her 4th appearance, but you are right. 0 for 3 tonight. It's flown out, grounded out, and then flown out again.
Fouled that first pitch away off to the right. She's got some bat speed. She's got some pop in that bat. If she can get a hold of it, it certainly goes. We saw that at the end of game 1 with that laser to left center for that 2-run shot.
Couple of homers this year. She leads the team in homers now with 3. Looking to make her 4th here, and it would just really open things up. It's taken away a save situation, though, now for Bell, but I don't think she really cares.
No, as long as her team wins, she don't care about the stats.
It's gotten her insurance, and that's what she needed.
1-1 to the slugger Kale. And she wanted that one, but lays off 2-1.
Not a bad pitch, but it really wasn't framed real good, so it falls to 2-1. Scobie delivers.
Foul.
Ripped foul down the line. That third baseline.
Little antsy for Kale there out front. A little bit. Now counts even again, and we got the deuces wild again on the scoreboard. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Kate Ediger waits on deck.
And swings right through that one. Kale strikes out, ends the inning, but the damage was done, and Abby Ediger, 2 RBI double, and the Panthers now lead it 5-1. Top of the 7th we go, final 3 outs. Baldwin's got to get their bats going, or the Panthers, they're going to win their 4th in a row. We'll be right back.
Hey, I'm Mike Rope, here today to encourage you to connect with 811 before you dig.
And I'm Micro, and I'm here because I love to dig in the dirt.
It's true. He's also here because he's very small and not that bright.
Here, for instance, we can see Micro doing what he loves to do.
And here we can see the consequences of not doing what he should have done. Dude, why didn't you call 811?
I forgot the number.
See? Not that bright.
Five to 1 our score. So tonight gets a little chillier the farther we go, but we're down to our final 3 outs. Top of the 7th, Panthers have opened things up here. They lead by 4.
And it's been a massacre of Baldwin today between all the sports up here. A combined 45-4 in the 4 games that have happened tonight so far, with 3 outs to go in this one.
That's brutal. Don't know how else to describe that. And a first pitch pop up here. Ediger tries to make the play.
She does.
It does.
Up
runs into that fence.
Up against the side fence. Second time in the game that Ediger's had a pop up run down just before it got to the side fence. He able to corral both times. 1 pitch, 1 out in the top of the 7th.
So brings up Lauren Berg now. Berg, 0 for 2. Face planted her first time up down that line on the ground out to short. As her metal cleats got caught in that turf.
Metal cleats don't really work very well in turf. Usually the plastic cleats are the way to go, but you don't see the plastic cleats much anymore. It's all those spike tops, spiky cleats. And ground
ball to Ediger.
2 outs.
Berg stays on her feet and grounds out.
It's all going to come down to Crump to keep this game going. Otherwise, the Panthers would be on a 4-game winning streak.
Zoe Crump, strikeout and a ground out to shortstop tonight. And this Panthers defense has been real good. No errors in game 2. It's been real tight. Bell delivers first pitch strike, catches the outside corner. Crump, the 9-hole hitter, down 0-1. She's got to find a way to get on because Zoe Latessa's had a big night offensively. 2 for 3, a double and a single for her.
Wave and a miss. 0-2. Baldwin down to their last strike.
Another final strike, just not a pretty looking swing there. Bell delivers the 0-2.
Got her.
Strike 3 call. Has Crump swings right through it, and the Panthers sweep the doubleheader. They win it 5-1. And Caleb, the Panthers are on a 4-game winning streak after falling 0-8. They are hot right now, and they got the bats going late in both of these 2 games.
That's it. The confidence is oozing out of the Panthers right now. Like I said, they went 0-8 to start the year. They've won their last 4, including 2 sweeps of Tonganoxie and Baldwin. Sets up a matchup on Tuesday and a doubleheader against Spring Hill. We'll be right back here next Tuesday for that, and hopefully we don't have any weather ailments, car issues, nothing when it comes to softball, so we can get these 2 games in next Tuesday. But excellent performance, excellent pitching performance, especially from Hendrickson and Bell in these 2 games, outscoring the Bulldogs 17-2 in the 2 games tonight and 45-4 across baseball and softball tonight over Bulldogs.
5-1 our score in this game 2 of this doubleheader. Panthers sweep this one, this series tonight, and they get a big win, a needed win. This team started off so slow, now red hot. And like Caleb said, we'll be back here for softball Tuesday, correct?
Yes,
and it'll be against Spring Hill.
Yep.
And Spring Hill will be no easy task, but they're running into the red hot Panthers, so it's not going to be easy for them either.
No, not at all. And like I said, there's tons of talent on that Spring Hill team. You're going to be oozing with Oz with how talented Spring Hill is. So the Panthers definitely got their hands full on Tuesday, but as red hot as they are, keep it going. You could stun them. It may win a game or 2. And if they can pull off a sweep against Spring Hill next Tuesday, that'd be something special to believe. But things are going well now for the Panthers. The confidence is there. They're starting to come together as a team. Hot bats, solid pitching. It's a good recipe.
5-1 our score. That ends it here. Panthers get their 4th win on the season. For Baldwin, they fall down to 1-7 on the season as they are struggling. Panthers red hot. We'll be back Tuesday, 4:30. We'll be up as fast as we can.
That's it. Same time, same place as today. Like I said, hopefully no car ailments, no weather ailments, no nothing. We have just a solid broadcast the whole way through and bring you the best content available. But awesome night tonight. Beautiful night turned out to be. A little windy, but very, very nice for late April. Can't wait for Tuesday.
Well, that concludes Paola Sports Live. For Jackson Mielman and Caleb Butler, we'll be back Tuesday for softball. Paola versus Spring Hill here out at Paola Field. We'll see you Tuesday night.
Good night, everybody. Stay safe. Have a good one.
You've been watching Panther Athletics on Paola Sports Live. Paola Sports Live is presented by Go Brawley. It just works. Learn more at GoBrawley.com. Also by Elliott Group. Hers Incorporated, Iron Horse Family and Cosmetic Dentistry, Dr. Laura's Orthodontics, and Miami County Dance Movement. Thanks for watching, and be sure to catch every second of the action right here on your new home for the Panthers, Paola Sports Live.